Hey everyone, today we are back in the weekly pack. Check out this weekly pack. I thought I had it pinned in my blind weekly pretty early. I said it was roll and what was the other one? Guard. So guard pets are like jump pets like brain cramp in combination with the friend ahead pets. Like you see the tier 1 elephant there that survived. Forgot the name of it. But it's not guard pets. It is actually transform pets is the other synergy that's prevalent. But there's plenty of the guard pets to work with. But let's start talking about these tier 1 pets on my team. As Opar has a sloth. I hope you got that win and maybe an achievement there. So the Togian Babirusa that we just leveled up in combination with the Basilisk, both tier 1 pets. Name a stronger tier 1 duo. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'm sure there's ones that can compete. Maybe like a Pied Tamarin with a Groundhog. Something like that. I don't know though. It seems like one of the strongest combos, especially if you can pair it with some transform pets, like the tier 3 transform pets that sends out some battle stats. It is absolutely ridiculous tempo in the beginning, so it makes sense why this is the main run, why this was a successful run. We can just kind of roll the turn down a bit, buy any stoats we see. Got the Centipede there, which is really, really good tempo as well. Shout out to Troubadour with the Centipede, one of his least bought pets. And then he was doing a series where he was basically building custom packs with his least bought pets and trying to win with it. And the Centipede stood out. All the other pets were, for the most part, very terrible. I think Silverfish, and then, so yeah, I think he kept spamming Centipede in those and was like, I love Centipede now, and started using it like crazy. I love when that stuff happens, right? You kind of force yourself to play a different way, and then you end up finding some greatness out of it. So check this out. We sell the Stoat into a level 2 Rollaway Monkey, and that's probably the strongest tier 3 pet in the pack. The Rollaway Monkey, especially this 3-pet combination. I was talking about the transform pet that gives battle stats. If you have that 4-pet combination, the battle stats pet with the 3 in the back line of my team here, it's pretty insane. But these 3 pets alone, you're going to see we have a level 2 Porcupine now, a level 2 Guinea Fowl. Unfortunately, our Guinea Fowl's in the back. Hopefully I fix that next turn and move something else back there. But we get our Centipede level up, and I decide to take the Rollaway Monkey first. Oh, we're saving the level up. Okay. I was like, oh, I can get a double Centipede trigger here, but no, it's turn 6. We want to wait till the turn 7 level up, because let's talk about some of the heavy hitters, or one in particular. Kind of like last week, where the Polar Bear kind of was the main thing you're looking for. If you hit a Polar Bear early, you start scaling something up, and then you can just pivot your whole team eventually, right? It's really, really strong. So on that note, of course, we hit a Polar Bear. And the thing that I really like to do, if you hit the Polar Bear on turn 7 or 8, is you simply just freeze a bonobo. And then you can scale the bonobo, have it turn into another Polar Bear. I'm surprised I'm not doing that, but it looks like I just want to get this Polar Bear cascade going. Get multiple Polar Bears, then we could start pivoting the team, scaling some bigger units. And now I have to make a decision. What do I want to scale this turn? Red Dragon's pretty good. Scorpion, I don't really see a need to scale it. It's kind of tough. There's not a lot of health scaling, I don't think, in this weekly pack. So, yeah, you see there, I decided to Red Dragon, and then I wasn't very content with it. So I was like, you know what? We're just basically going to skip the scaling for this round. I think the Rollaway Monkey might gain some stats if it gets buffed. The Bonobo got hit. You know what? Not the end of the world, because we could just turn it into a 7/7 stat line Polar Bear. So we're hitting the level ups, we have things frozen, that means we're going to start making our pivot. The great thing about this pivot is having a level 3 Rollaway Monkey and a level 2 Centipede means, yeah, we can probably make this pivot pretty smoothly. We'll see what happens here. I would expect this to still be an easy win at this point. Yeah, this team doesn't look too great. They're not going to get multiple triggers. They do have the old mouse toy going, which, spoiler alert for a future bonus clip here. I think it's going to show up pretty late in the run, late in the video. You can try to check the timestamps if you want to skip around and kind of see what the bonus clips are. for the most part, I try to make those timestamps very descriptive so you can kind of skip around to what you want. Sometimes I get a little lazy with it and I just put main run bonus. So, Red Panda, what do you take here? We got a lot of stats on this Red Panda. I take a Yeti. That is a very weird decision there. But I guess I decided to take something because I pretty much knew at that point I wasn't going to be spamming Red Pandas anymore because I have a HYDRA frozen. And now is the time in the video when I usually avoid talking about any spoilers in the main run, and then I realize, well, I'm probably going to spoil the whole thing in the title or the thumbnail, so let's talk about it. We got the HYDRA, and look what happened there. The Yeti rolled, it froze the Centipede, and it actually froze a Bonobo because we had one on the team. So it froze it before it transformed into the polar bear. I think because the Yeti had higher attack, it rolled first. And I was scared that the polar bears were going to hit those units that the Yeti froze. Now, I don't know if it was just luck or chance or what. They didn't get hit, so we got lucky, and I decided, you know what, we got to get rid of this Yeti. We can't risk that. We have to focus all of this scaling on the HYDRA. And let's get back to the spoiler of the video. So, what are we doing here? It's turn 11, 7 trophies, 3 hearts. If we win out here, we'll win on turn, 13, 14? So, it's a pretty quick-paced run. We're winning relatively fast, obviously not insanely fast. It's not going to be a turn 11, turn 12 win or a perfect game for that matter, but it feels really good at this point. And this is a tough position to be in because I want to keep winning. I want to win this game as fast as possible. That's the decision I made at this point, just to kind of explain my mindset to you. And the reason I did that is because the run's in a good spot. We have the HYDRA scaled and frozen. So I decide, you know what, maybe this is a run where I can go for a 1-pet win. So the only thing I really care about right now is getting experience on this HYDRA that I just brought in the team. I'm going to keep letting the HYDRA in the shop get scaled. Pray to the sap gods that we win the round. Unfortunately, we don't. So now I'm like, okay, now we got to win out. The HYDRA is scaled. It can come in. It's immediately level 2. So this should just win now. Level 2 HYDRA. With all these other pets on the team, with the rollaway monkey and the centipede combo, this team should win so easy the next 3 turns. I could probably just hit end turn, maybe buy 1 pet every turn to get my centipede trigger, and then I could probably just hit end turn and be fine. Now I freeze the Sumatran tiger because a lot of these runs I was going for, 2 squad, 3 squad Martys. As long as we're winning with less than 5 pets, it feels good. So yeah, that's kind of the backup plan, but I really don't want to have to use the Sumatran tiger. I simply just want to win this next round, sell the whole team, see what happens. So that's the plan. Let's see what happens. We need to buy something for the centipede stats, and I actually decide to go ahead and buy it. We get the HYDRA to the 50-50 stat line. Now, I will say the main reason I did that is basically to keep forcing these polar bear buffs onto the Sumatran tiger. And you could tell my confidence. I really thought I was going to lose a round here, I guess. The fact that I did that. And we win by a country mile. We essentially had a 50-50 in the tank with those 5 10-10 HYDRA heads. And now we have a level 3 50-50 HYDRA. So we are testing the theory that I say all the time. If you have if your enemy has a 50-50 level 3 HYDRA and you do not, it doesn't matter what you have, you lose. If you have a 50-50 level 3 HYDRA and your enemy does not, I don't care if they have a bunch of leopards and lionfish and whatnot, you're probably going to win. That's my theory. That's what I've said multiple times. I've only seen it be disproven once, and that's Troubadour. So the saying now goes, if your enemy has a 50-50 HYDRA, level 3 HYDRA, and you do not, you will lose unless you're Troubadour. Troubadour, the freaking legend. So here we go. We face this coconut jump team. It's a Doberman snake team. I love this. They have the double snake. They have the Sumatran tiger. I actually forgot this was the final battle. This is a perfect transition to the next bonus clip, but check out this win in all of its glory. The HYDRA heads. I mean, just such a convincing win. Winning with one pet, the second time I've ever done it. I did it recently in custom packs right before the latest update with a behemoth coconut crab shenanigans. Yeah, this was a much simpler process to get it done. And I figured winning with one pet, it's probably most likely to happen in a weekly pack that has like limited scaling and whatnot. Custom packs very hard to do. So yeah, here we go. You see I have such difficulty making decisions sometimes. So I skipped the red panda and thank the sap gods that I did. The helmeted hornbill shows up, which would be such a great take because there's not a lot of scalers in the pack, but we take the tiger because look at the setup I have going already. Not only do we have snake tiger now, we have Sumatran tiger and brain cramp. So here's the thought. The Sumatran tiger is going to jump attack in the beginning. It's going to hopefully faint. We need the Sumatran tiger to be KO'd in the beginning. And then essentially every single pet on our team is supporting the snake. And yeah, at this point, I don't even know if we're going to see this team fully thrive because it's so strong. We just want levels on everything in the middle, to be honest. All of our tier 6 pets could use levels. And you see there, I used the food that reduces the health, increases the attack of the Sumatran tiger. So I'm just further guaranteeing that it's going to get KO'd. I think 3 HP is great, but we can just keep throwing those foods and essentially take the HP all the way down to 1. And yeah, so the Sumatran tiger jumps at the start of the battle, gives the snake and tiger both a trigger, so that's 2 snipes. Centipede goes off, gives our snake tiger another snipe. Brain cramp jumps to the front, gives our snake tiger another trigger. So the fact that you're using a tiger, taking away one of the slots to give the snake another trigger, doesn't matter. We are absolutely maximizing the value of this tiger. Of course, it would be better if we had like, summon perks, I guess, on some of the pets. Some Easter egg, mushroom, banana, if you will. But I don't think that's necessary at all when you get this strong. Now we have level 2 tiger. They have falcon. It does not matter. These fights are not even close. And it feels good when you have a team that's like such low stats. I feel like you're making Grounded proud, right? Low base stat teams. The little reject scaling. I need to bring that soundbite back. I'm sure it's buried in a folder somewhere. The rejected. Fun fact, it's actually my voice that I edited in FL Studio. Hope to do some more stuff like that in the future. Some fun little editing stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I got a pretty good system going right now. Don't want to stir the pot too much. I'm really enjoying this. Enjoying the game. Let's see what we got. They got the Yeti. It's the Roll Squad. I mean, probably one of the scariest things to run into. But they have this level 3 transform pet. Looks like they're trying to get the achievement for. And yeah, not really close still. Scorpion, HYDRA, our stake level 2 Sumatran tiger now, by the way. So the Sumatran tiger has the splash damage. I mean, it just all works out perfect. The brain cramp getting the melon too, I figured is great. It could potentially be another trigger for the snake. Everything just works out perfect. And I decided to keep this centipede purely because I can just roll for experience, roll for perks. You see I have the mushroom on the snake now as protection because I don't want to throw food and stat it up. And it's all just working out perfect in this run. It feels so good when it does. Honestly, I don't even care if I don't find a something to activate the centipede, which we might see this round. Like, as long as the centipede's giving us a trigger, that's fine. That's all we need. I mean, if we just get 1, 2, 3 triggers, 1 from Sumatran tiger, 2 from centipede, 3 from brain cramp, I mean, we're getting 6 snipes off. 3 of them are level 3 snipes from the snake. 3 of them are level 2 snipes from the tiger. Gosh, it's just so good. Could throw a Yggdrasil fruit on the tiger. But yeah, I don't know. Froze that food there, potentially give a Sumatran tiger. I think it's a good idea at this point. But I guess I'm gonna be a little bit greedy for potentially a tiger or Sumatran tiger level. Got a little confused while saying that. And look at this, we're using their Yggdrasil fruits against them. When we get multiple triggers like that, it's absolutely game over for the enemy. And let's see, are we going to find, yes, we do find the level up. I actually freeze it. I'm guessing it's in case I roll into a tiger, and then I could save the chocolate for the Sumatran tiger in case there's a draw. Whenever you have a really good run going, you always want to plan for a draw or the next round, even if it's more likely that you're not going to see the next round. And yeah, it doesn't look like we took the centipede trigger that turn as well. And like I said, it doesn't even matter. And look at this. We got 2 attacks with the centipede, and we didn't even buy a pet to get it triggered. So it doesn't really matter what's in the front. Of course, something like is there slug in this pack? Any kind of summon pet would have been great in the front, but like I said, I just want to spend my resources elsewhere. So onward we move, and check what in the world is going on here. We have almost a level 3 giant Pangasius. We have a Silky Sifaka on the team that's already scaled, and we scaled 2 other separate Silky Sifakas. What in the world is going on here? So, it's a little Sifaka chain. I have no idea if I say this pet name right. It's just, it's such a funny pet name. Silky Sifaka. I've never heard of it in my life. Maybe I'll look it up a little bit after and learn a little bit about pets. I was thinking the other day, I actually, I took a college course that was like the biology of animals. It's like, or the world of animals. It's a biology class. And, it kind of makes sense why I fell in love with super auto pets, because I'm an engineer. I studied mechanical engineering, and just randomly as like one of my GE classes, I took this as to fulfill my biology requirement. I was like, I don't want to take like a normal biology class. That sucks, right? Like, let's take something fun. I was like, ooh, the world of animals. It was actually great because I took the class with my older brother, who was going to college, to the same college as me at the same time. So it was amazing, and he's 3 years older than me, so it's not like we've ever really had like been able to share school together outside of 1 year of high school. So yeah, it was pretty cool sharing that experience and learning a lot about animals. We had to memorize all the family, genus, species, phyla, all that stuff. As you can tell, I don't remember the terminology that well. So yeah, let's get back into our Sifaka chain. A quick Rev GT rant there. Not nearly as good as his rants though. I'll work on it. We'll improve, I promise. Looks like we froze a Humphead Rast, kind of like the previous run, just in case something weird happened. We can pivot it in the end, but ended up keeping the polar bear. The Sifaka chain was essentially giving us 5 transforms, which I think is about the most you can really get with a Pangasius team with some of these combos, right? You use like a couple of starter battle transform pets and then a Sifaka or rollaway monkey. So what do we have going here? We got a couple more bonus clips and then the final bonus run. The music's going to come in towards the end of this clip here. And we're kind of finishing with some unique, with a unique run here and then back to the polar bear shenanigans. And the 2 polar bear runs at the end here are pretty insane. But check this out. I was able to get a level 2 old mouse with a level 2 flying squirrel. And I kind of waited to sell the old mouse until I found a toy that I would actually be able to use like consistently. And I just kind of settled on this 3 friends sold, even though it means I pretty much have to spend all my gold every turn just by selling pets. But it's scaling, and it's scaling in a pack that otherwise doesn't have the best scaling, outside of the roll stuff, of course. And when you have multiple reindeers and stuff like a red dragon, right, we're removing their perks. We're guaranteeing that we have perks ourselves with our reindeers, even if they remove our perks. Granted, we don't have any perks to begin with on the team, but it's just a solid combo. So even if teams are outscaling us, we'll most likely win the trades with them. And just wanted to mention the final bonus clip. Yeah, just kind of capping off the polar bear shenanigans. Something I did last week as well. And shout out to Flame96. And if you know, you know. So let's see how this one is going to go here. I don't really know what I'm rolling for at this point. I guess I'm rolling for anything I can buy, sell. I think the only thing in the pack really is Stoat. So I don't know why I'm rolling. I should really just buy, sell something. earlier than that. Yeah, you can tell how confused. It's so funny when I get to this point. I have no idea what to do. What in the world am I doing? What was that? But anyway, we're going to go ahead and ride off into the sunset. So if you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this weekly pack. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.
We used to be solid, not falling apart. Things never not okay when you were mine. You used to be honest, not pulling my heartstrings. Every other day you change your mind. Cause when you're high, you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you land in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like that. Getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and running. Got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on loop. I used to respect you, thought I was enough. Yeah, feels like half a century ago. Cause you keep coming back after telling me off, without even fitting sorry between goodbye and hello again. Thought we could grow again, how about no again, again and again. I'm trying to tell you we can't be friends, struggling to comprehend that we broke up and ended again and again and again. And I'm getting busier and busier, so disorientated. First you want me, then you're busy. Girl, it's not that complicated. Got me tied up in a leash and running. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on loop. Yeah, when you're high, you call me like I'm lonely. Some kind of little toy for you to wind up when you're lying in bed and feeling lonely. I'm tired of being deployed like all I am to use a pet. You think you own me? I'm nothing but a boy for you to wind up when you wanna pretend to get to know me. You got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck here like glue. You keep me on loop. Like you love JT back in '03. Up on MTV on a stage wearing shoes made of diamonds, singing songs about you like a siren. No, I won't be what you seem to need, cause I don't see what you seem to see. Ain't got troops in a crowd all united, ain't got you screaming loud and excited. I can't can't ever be the Backstreet boy you want me to. I just can't measure up, no, I'm not in sync with the fashion. I ain't got the passion, never gonna be what you want. Backstreet boy you want me to. I just don't dress the part, no, I ain't got Nikes and my hair ain't spiky, and we both know that I can't be your Backstreet boy. You'll never want me like you want CDs from the 90s, like you want Mac Clean, and I can't say to your face I don't want it that